Welcome to my channel, Accent English Language. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
I work as a software engineer at a tech company. I mainly focus on developing web applications. I work as a software engineer at a tech company. I mainly focus on developing web applications. I work as a software engineer at a tech company. I mainly focus on developing web applications.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Gopalganj town, but I've been living in New Delhi for the past 12 years. I'm from Gopalganj town, but I've been living in New Delhi for the past 12 years. I'm from Gopalganj town, but I've been living in New Delhi for the past 12 years.
What are your hobbies? What are your hobbies? What are your hobbies?
I enjoy reading books, especially fiction, and I also love hiking on the weekends. I enjoy reading books, especially fiction, and I also love hiking on the weekends. I enjoy reading books, especially fiction, and I also love hiking on the weekends.
How do you like to spend your weekends? How do you like to spend your weekends? How do you like to spend your weekends?
I usually relax at home, catch up on some shows, or go out with friends. Sometimes I take short trips to nearby places. I usually relax at home, catch up on some shows, or go out with friends. Sometimes I take short trips to nearby places. I usually relax at home, catch up on some shows, or go out with friends. Sometimes I take short trips to nearby places.
Do you have any pets? Do you have any pets? Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a cat named Bailey. She's a Persian cat and thrive on human companionship and are often described as lap cats due to their love of cuddling. Persian cat generally enjoy calm and serene environments. Yes, I have a cat named Bailey. She's a Persian cat and thrive on human companionship and are often described as lap cats due to their love of cuddling. Persian cat generally enjoy calm and serene environments. Yes, I have a cat named Bailey. She's a Persian cat and thrive on human companionship and are often described as lap cats due to their love of cuddling. Persian cat generally enjoy calm and serene environments.
What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
I'm a big fan of Indian food, especially okra, lady's fingers, vegetable and fish curry. I could eat it every day. I'm a big fan of Indian food, especially okra, lady's fingers, vegetable and fish curry. I could eat it every day. I'm a big fan of Indian food, especially okra, lady's fingers, vegetable and fish curry. I could eat it every day.
Have you traveled to any interesting places? Have you traveled to any interesting places? Have you traveled to any interesting places?
Yes, I recently visited Saudi Arabia. The culture and food were amazing, and I especially loved exploring Mecca and Medina. Yes, I recently visited Saudi Arabia. The culture and food were amazing, and I especially loved exploring Mecca and Medina. Yes, I recently visited Saudi Arabia. The culture and food were amazing, and I especially loved exploring Mecca and Medina.
What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like?
I enjoy listening to a mix of genres, but I particularly like indie rock and jazz. I enjoy listening to a mix of genres, but I particularly like indie rock and jazz. I enjoy listening to a mix of genres, but I particularly like indie rock and jazz.
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
It's hard to pick just one, but I'd say Three Idiots is definitely one of my favorites. It's hard to pick just one, but I'd say Three Idiots is definitely one of my favorites. It's hard to pick just one, but I'd say Three Idiots is definitely one of my favorites.
What do you do to stay healthy? What do you do to stay healthy? What do you do to stay healthy?
I try to eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. I also enjoy doing yoga. I try to eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. I also enjoy doing yoga. I try to eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and get enough sleep. I also enjoy doing yoga.
Do you have any siblings? Do you have any siblings? Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have two brothers and one sister. Yes, I have two brothers and one sister. Yes, I have two brothers and one sister.
What do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time? What do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy painting and going for long walks in the park. I enjoy painting and going for long walks in the park. I enjoy painting and going for long walks in the park.
What's your favorite season of the year? What's your favorite season of the year? What's your favorite season of the year?
I love the spring because of the mild weather and blooming flowers. I love the spring because of the mild weather and blooming flowers. I love the spring because of the mild weather and blooming flowers.
What did you do last weekend? What did you do last weekend? What did you do last weekend?
I went to a friend's birthday party and spent some time relaxing at home. I went to a friend's birthday party and spent some time relaxing at home. I went to a friend's birthday party and spent some time relaxing at home.
Do you like to cook? Do you like to cook? Do you like to cook?
Yes, I love cooking, especially trying out new recipes from different cuisines. Yes, I love cooking, especially trying out new recipes from different cuisines. Yes, I love cooking, especially trying out new recipes from different cuisines.
Have you seen any good movies lately? Have you seen any good movies lately? Have you seen any good movies lately?
Yes, I watched Dangal last weekend. It was really gripping. Yes, I watched Dangal last weekend. It was really gripping. Yes, I watched Dangal last weekend. It was really gripping.
Do you enjoy reading? Do you enjoy reading? Do you enjoy reading?
Absolutely. I'm currently reading a mystery novel by Agatha Christie. Absolutely. I'm currently reading a mystery novel by Agatha Christie. Absolutely. I'm currently reading a mystery novel by Agatha Christie.
What's your favorite book? What's your favorite book? What's your favorite book?
My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee.
What is your dream job? What is your dream job? What is your dream job?
My dream job is to be a travel photographer. I would love to travel the world and capture its beauty. My dream job is to be a travel photographer. I would love to travel the world and capture its beauty. My dream job is to be a travel photographer. I would love to travel the world and capture its beauty.
Do you play any sports? Do you play any sports? Do you play any sports?
Yes, I play football and occasionally go swimming. Yes, I play football and occasionally go swimming. Yes, I play football and occasionally go swimming.
What is your favorite holiday? What is your favorite holiday? What is your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Eid al-Fitr because I love the festive atmosphere and spending time with family. My favorite holiday is Eid al-Fitr because I love the festive atmosphere and spending time with family. My favorite holiday is Eid al-Fitr because I love the festive atmosphere and spending time with family.
Do you have any travel plans coming up? Do you have any travel plans coming up? Do you have any travel plans coming up?
Yes, I'm planning a trip to Mumbai next month. I'm really excited about it. Yes, I'm planning a trip to Mumbai next month. I'm really excited about it. Yes, I'm planning a trip to Mumbai next month. I'm really excited about it.
Basic personal information. 1. Question, what's your name? A. My name is, your name. 2. Question, how old are you? A. I'm 25 years old. 3. Question, where are you from? A. I'm from New York. 4. Question, do you have any siblings? A. Yes, I have one brother and one sister. 5. Question, what do you do for a living? A. I work as a software engineer. Daily life. 6. Question, what time do you usually wake up? A. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. 7. Question, what do you do in your free time? A. I like to read books and go for a walk. 8. Question, how do you get to work? A. I usually take the bus to work. 9. Question, do you exercise regularly? A. Yes, I go to the gym 3 times a week. 10. Question, what do you usually have for breakfast? A. I usually have eggs and toast for breakfast. Hobbies and interests. 11. Question, do you have any hobbies? A. Yes, I enjoy painting and playing the guitar. 12. Question, what kind of music do you like? A. I like rock and jazz music. 13. Question, do you like to cook? A. Yes, I love cooking Italian food. 14. Question, what's your favorite movie? A. My favorite movie is Inception. 15. Question, do you like to travel? A. Yes, I love exploring new places. Education. 16. Question, where did you go to school? A. I went to XYZ University. 17. Question, what did you study in college? A. I studied computer science. 18. Question, did you enjoy school? A. Yes, I enjoyed learning new things and meeting new people. 19. Question, are you currently studying anything? A. Yes, I'm learning Spanish online. 20. Question, what was your favorite subject in school? A. My favorite subject was mathematics. Work and career. 21. Question, what do you like most about your job? A. I like the challenge of solving complex problems. 22. Question, do you work from home? A. Yes, I work from home most days. 23. Question, what are your career goals? A. I want to become a project manager in the next 5 years. 24. Question, do you enjoy your work? A. Yes, I find my work very rewarding. 25. Question, what was your first job? A. My first job was as a cashier at a grocery store. Family and relationships. 26. Question, are you married? A. No, I'm not married. 27. Question, do you have any children? A. No, I don't have any children. 28. Question, what do your parents do? A. My mother is a teacher and my father is a doctor. 29. Question, do you spend a lot of time with your family? A. Yes, I try to spend time with them on weekends. 30. Question, how do you stay in touch with your family? A. We talk on the phone and video chat regularly. Social life. 31. Question, do you have many friends? A. Yes, I have a close group of friends. 32. Question, how often do you hang out with your friends? A. We usually meet up once a week. 33. Question, what do you like to do with your friends? A. We like to go to the movies or have dinner together. 34. Question, do you prefer small gatherings or big parties? A. I prefer small gatherings with close friends. 35. Question, have you made any new friends recently? A. Yes, I met someone new at work. Future plans. 36. Question, what are your plans for the weekend? A. I plan to relax and maybe go for a hike. 37. Question, do you have any upcoming trips? A. Yes, I'm planning to visit Italy next month. 38. Question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? A. I see myself advancing in my career and possibly starting a family. 39. Question, do you plan to move to a different city? A. Not at the moment, but I'm open to the idea in the future. 40. Question, what's one thing you want to accomplish this year? A. I want to complete a marathon. Miscellaneous. 41. Question, what's your favorite season? A. My favorite season is autumn. 42. Question, do you have a favorite quote? A. Yes, the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. 43. Question, what's your favorite book? A. My favorite book is To Kill a Mockingbird. 44. Question, are you a morning person or a night owl? A. I'm definitely a night owl. 45. Question, what's the best advice you've ever received? A. The best advice I've received is to never give up on my dreams. 46. Question, do you believe in luck? A. Yes, but I also believe in hard work. 47. Question, what do you value most in life? A. I value honesty and kindness the most. 48. Question, what's something you can't live without? A. I can't live without my phone. 49. Question, do you have any pets? A. Yes, I have a dog named Max. 50. Question, what's your favorite holiday? A. My favorite holiday is Christmas. Travel. 51. Question, what's the best place you've ever visited? A. The best place I visited is Tokyo, Japan. The culture and food were amazing. 52. Question, do you prefer traveling by plane, train, or car? A. I prefer traveling by train because it's relaxing and scenic. 53. Question, have you ever traveled alone? A. Yes, I've traveled alone a few times, and it was a great experience. 54. Question, what's your dream travel destination? A. My dream destination is the Maldives. I'd love to stay in an overwater bungalow. 55. Question, do you prefer the beach or the mountains? A. I prefer the mountains because I enjoy hiking and the fresh air. Food and drink. 56. Question, what's your favorite type of cuisine? A. My favorite cuisine is Italian. I love pasta and pizza. 57. Question, are you a coffee or tea person? A. I'm definitely a coffee person. I need my morning cup to start the day. 58. Question, what's the strangest food you've ever eaten? A. The strangest food I've eaten is fried insects in Thailand. 59. Question, do you like spicy food? A. Yes, I love spicy food. The hotter, the better. 60. Question, what's your favorite dessert? A. My favorite dessert is cheesecake, especially with strawberry topping. Entertainment. 61. Question, what kind of movies do you enjoy? A. I enjoy action and science fiction movies. 62. Question, do you watch TV shows regularly? A. Yes, I'm currently watching Stranger Things. 63. Question, who is your favorite actor or actress? A. My favorite actor is Leonardo DiCaprio. 64. Question, do you like to read books? A. Yes, I love reading. My favorite genre is mystery. 65. Question, what's the last book you read? A. The last book I read was The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. Technology. 66. Question, are you tech savvy? A. Yes, I'm quite comfortable with technology and enjoy learning about new gadgets. 67. Question, what's your favorite app on your phone? A. My favorite app is Spotify because I love listening to music. 68. Question, do you use social media often? A. Yes, I'm active on Instagram and Facebook. 69. Question, what's a piece of technology you couldn't live without? A. I couldn't live without my smartphone. 70. Question, do you prefer using a laptop or a desktop computer? A. I prefer using a laptop because it's portable and convenient. Fashion and style. 71. Question, how would you describe your fashion style? A. My style is casual and comfortable, but I like to dress up for special occasions. 72. Question, do you like shopping for clothes? A. Yes, I enjoy shopping, especially when I find a good deal. 73. Question, what's your favorite clothing brand? A. My favorite brand is Zara because their clothes are stylish and affordable. 74. Question, do you prefer wearing sneakers or dress shoes? A. I prefer wearing sneakers because they're more comfortable. 75. Question, what's your go-to outfit for a night out? A. My go-to outfit is a nice pair of jeans and a stylish shirt. Health and fitness. 76. Question, do you follow a specific diet? A. Yes, I try to follow a balanced diet with lots of fruits and vegetables. 77. Question, how often do you work out? A. I work out 4 times a week. 78. Question, do you practice any sports? A. Yes, I play soccer on the weekends. 79. Question, what's your favorite way to stay active? A. My favorite way to stay active is by going for a run in the morning. 80. Question, do you meditate or practice yoga? A. Yes, I practice yoga to relax and de-stress. Weather and seasons. 81. Question, what's the weather like where you live? A. The weather here is usually mild, with warm summers and cool winters. 82. Question, do you prefer hot or cold weather? A. I prefer hot weather, because I love the sunshine. 83. Question, what's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day? A. My favorite thing to do on a rainy day is to stay in and watch movies. 84. Question, do you like snow? A. Yes, I love snow, especially during the holidays. 85. Question, what's your favorite time of year? A. My favorite time of year is spring because everything is blooming. Cultural experiences. 86. Question, have you ever attended a cultural festival? A. Yes, I've attended the Holi festival in India, and it was an amazing experience. 87. Question, do you enjoy learning about other cultures? A. Yes, I find it fascinating to learn about different traditions and customs. 88. Question, what's a cultural experience you'd like to have? A. I'd love to participate in the carnival in Brazil. 89. Question, have you ever tried learning a new language? A. Yes, I'm currently learning French. 90. Question, what's a tradition from your culture that you cherish? A. I cherish the tradition of family dinners on Sundays. Opinions and beliefs. 91. Question, what's something you believe strongly in? A. I believe strongly in the importance of education. 92. Question, do you think people are generally good? A. Yes, I believe that most people are good at heart. 93. Question, what's your opinion on social media? A. I think social media has its pros and cons. It's great for staying connected, but it can also be distracting. 94. Question, do you believe in fate? A. Yes, I believe that everything happens for a reason. 95. Question, what's a cause you're passionate about? A. I'm passionate about environmental conservation. Hypothetical questions. 96. Question, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? A. I would choose the power to fly so I could travel anywhere instantly. 97. Question, if you won the lottery, what would you do first? A. I would first pay off all my debts, then take my family on a vacation. 98. Question, if you could meet any historical figure, who would it be? A. I would love to meet Albert Einstein and discuss his theories. 99. Question, if you could live in any time period, when would it be? A. I would choose to live in the Renaissance period to witness the great artistic and scientific advancements. 100. Question, if you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? A. I would eliminate poverty so that everyone could have a better quality of life. Family and childhood. 101. Question, what's your earliest childhood memory? A. My earliest memory is playing in the park with my parents when I was around 3 years old. 102. Question, what kind of house did you grow up in? A. I grew up in a small, cozy house in the suburbs with a big backyard. 103. Question, who was your best friend as a child? A. My best friend as a child was my neighbor, Sarah. We did everything together. 104. Question, did you have a favorite toy growing up? A. Yes, my favorite toy was a teddy bear named Bruno. 105. Question, what were your favorite games to play as a child? A. I loved playing hide-and-seek and board games like Monopoly. Work and career development. 106. Question, what's the most challenging part of your job? A. The most challenging part is managing tight deadlines while maintaining high-quality work. 107. Question, what's the most rewarding aspect of your career? A. Seeing the impact of my work on clients and knowing I've made a difference. 108. Question, do you have a mentor or someone you look up to in your profession? A. Yes, I have a mentor who has guided me throughout my career. They've been invaluable to my growth. 109. Question, have you ever changed careers? A. Yes, I transitioned from teaching to working in the tech industry. 110. Question, what advice would you give to someone starting in your field? A. I'd advise them to keep learning and not be afraid to ask questions. Continuous growth is key. Relationships and social life. 111. Question, what do you value most in a friendship? A. I value honesty and loyalty the most in a friendship. 112. Question: how do you handle conflicts with friends? A. I try to address the issue calmly and talk things out to find a resolution. 113. Question: do you think it's important to have a large social circle? A. I think it's more important to have a few close, trustworthy friends than a large social circle. 114. Question: how do you meet new people? A. I meet new people through work, social events, and hobbies. 115. Question: what's the best way to maintain long-distance friendships? A. Regular communication through calls, messages, and visits when possible helps maintain long-distance friendships. Lifestyle and personal preferences. 116. Question: are you an introvert or an extrovert? A. I'm an introvert. I enjoy my alone time but also like socializing in small groups. 117. Question: do you prefer living in the city or the countryside? A. I prefer living in the city because everything is easily accessible. 118. Question: how do you relax after a long day? A. I relax by reading a book or watching my favorite TV show. 119. Question: what's your favorite type of weather? A. My favorite weather is cool and sunny, perfect for outdoor activities. 120. Question: do you prefer mornings or evenings? A. I prefer evenings, because I'm more productive and relaxed after the day's work. Goals and ambitions. 121. Question: what's a goal you're currently working towards? A. I'm currently working towards improving my skills in digital marketing. 122. Question: how do you stay motivated to achieve your goals? A. I stay motivated by setting small milestones and rewarding myself when I achieve them. 123. Question: do you have a 5-year plan? A. Yes, my 5-year plan includes advancing in my career and traveling more. 124. Question: what's a personal achievement you're proud of? A. I'm proud of completing a marathon last year after months of training. 125. Question: how do you handle setbacks? A. I try to learn from setbacks and view them as opportunities to grow and improve. Opinions on society and culture. 126. Question: what's your opinion on the importance of education? A. I believe education is crucial for personal and societal development. 127. Question: do you think technology is improving or harming human relationships? A. I think it's a bit of both. It connects us, but can also create distance if overused. 128. Question: what are your thoughts on climate change? A. I believe it's a critical issue that requires immediate and sustained action from everyone. 129. Question: do you think social media has a positive or negative impact on society? A. Social media has both positive and negative impacts. It can be a great tool for communication but also a source of misinformation. 130. Question: what's your view on work-life balance? A. I believe work-life balance is essential for mental and physical health. It's important to set boundaries and make time for personal interests. Technology and innovation. 131. Question: what's the most innovative technology you've seen recently? A. The advancements in artificial intelligence, particularly in language processing, are very impressive. 132. Question: are you concerned about data privacy? A. Yes, I'm concerned about how my data is used and always try to protect my information. 133. Question: how do you keep up with technological trends? A. I read tech blogs, watch webinars, and follow industry leaders on social media. 134. Question: do you think technology will eventually replace most jobs? A. I think technology will change the nature of jobs, but it will also create new opportunities in different fields. 135. Question: what's your opinion on the future of remote work? A. I believe remote work is here to stay, and it will continue to grow as more companies realize its benefits. Creativity and expression. 136. Question: what's your favorite way to express your creativity? A. I love expressing my creativity through writing and painting. 137. Question: do you enjoy any artistic hobbies? A. Yes, I enjoy photography and sketching in my free time. 138. Question: how do you overcome creative blocks? A. I overcome creative blocks by taking breaks, seeking inspiration from others, and trying new techniques. 139. Question: what's the most creative project you've worked on? A. The most creative project I've worked on was designing a mural for a community center. 140. Question: do you think creativity can be learned, or is it innate? A. I think everyone has the potential for creativity, and it can be nurtured and developed over time. Environmental awareness. 141. Question: what do you do to reduce your carbon footprint? A. I try to reduce my carbon footprint by recycling, using public transport, and minimizing energy use at home. 142. Question: do you think governments are doing enough to combat climate change? A. I think more can be done, especially in terms of policy and international cooperation. 143. Question: what's your opinion on renewable energy? A. I believe renewable energy is essential for a sustainable future and should be a global priority. 144. Question: how do you think individuals can make a difference in environmental conservation? A. Individuals can make a difference by being mindful of their consumption, reducing waste, and supporting eco-friendly practices. 145. Question: what's your view on the importance of protecting endangered species? A. I think it's vital to protect endangered species as they play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. Fun and leisure. 146. Question: what's your favorite way to spend a lazy day? A. My favorite way to spend a lazy day is binge-watching a TV series and ordering takeout. 147. Question: do you enjoy playing video games? A. Yes, I enjoy playing video games, especially RPGs and strategy games. 148. Question: what's a hobby you've always wanted to try? A. I've always wanted to try pottery. 149. Question: what's the most fun you've had recently? A. The most fun I've had recently was going to an amusement park with friends. 150. Question: do you prefer spending your free time indoors or outdoors? A. I prefer spending my free time outdoors, especially in nature. Daily life and routines. 151. Question: what's the first thing you do when you wake up? A. The first thing I do when I wake up is check my phone for any messages. 152. Question: how do you usually spend your weekends? A. I usually spend my weekends relaxing, catching up on hobbies, and spending time with family and friends. 153. Question: do you have a morning routine? A. Yes, my morning routine includes stretching, having breakfast, and planning my day. 154. Question: how do you unwind after a stressful day? A. I unwind by taking a hot bath and reading a book before bed. 155. Question: do you prefer cooking at home or eating out? A. I prefer cooking at home because I enjoy experimenting with new recipes. Education and learning. 156. Question: what's the most valuable lesson you've learned in life? A. The most valuable lesson I've learned is that failure is a part of success, and it's important to keep going. 157. Question: what subject did you enjoy the most in school? A. I enjoyed history the most because I love learning about different cultures and events. 158. Question: do you believe in lifelong learning? A. Absolutely. I think there's always something new to learn, no matter your age. 159. Question: what's a skill you're currently trying to improve? A. I'm currently trying to improve my public speaking skills. 160. Question: did you enjoy group projects in school? A. I had mixed feelings about group projects. They could be fun, but also challenging if the work wasn't evenly distributed. Personal preferences. 161. Question: do you prefer books or movies? A. I prefer books because they allow for more imagination and detail. 162. Question: what's your favorite season of the year? A. My favorite season is autumn because of the cool weather and beautiful foliage. 163. Question: are you a night owl or an early bird? A. I'm more of a night owl. I tend to be more creative and productive in the evening. 164. Question: what's your favorite color, and why? A. My favorite color is blue because it's calming and reminds me of the ocean. 165. Question: do you enjoy trying new things, or do you prefer sticking to what you know? A. I enjoy trying new things because it keeps life interesting and helps me grow. Current events and news. 166. Question: how often do you read the news? A. I read the news every morning to stay informed about what's happening in the world. 167. Question: what's your opinion on the current state of global politics? A. I think global politics are quite complex, with many challenges, but I'm hopeful for positive change through cooperation. 168. Question: do you follow any particular news outlet? A. I follow several news outlets to get a balanced perspective, including BBC and Reuters. 169. Question: how do you stay updated on current events? A. I stay updated through news apps, social media, and podcasts. 170. Question: what recent event has had the biggest impact on you? A. The global response to climate change has had a big impact on me, inspiring me to make more eco-friendly choices. Philosophical questions. 171. Question: do you believe in destiny? A. I believe that while we have control over our choices, some things are meant to be. 172. Question: what do you think is the meaning of life? A. I think the meaning of life is to seek happiness, contribute to society, and build meaningful relationships. 173. Question: do you think people are born good or bad? A. I believe people are born neutral, and their experiences shape who they become. 174. Question: what is more important, freedom or security? A. I think both are important, but finding a balance between freedom and security is essential. 175. Question: do you believe in an afterlife? A. I'm not sure, but I like to think there's something beyond this life. Hobbies and interests. 176. Question: what's a hobby you've recently picked up? A. I've recently started learning how to play the guitar. 177. Question: do you enjoy collecting anything? A. Yes, I enjoy collecting vintage postcards from different countries. 178. Question: what's your favorite thing to do on a day off? A. My favorite thing to do on a day off is to go for a long walk in nature and take photos. 179. Question: do you have any unusual hobbies? A. I'm really into origami, which is a bit unusual, but very relaxing. 180. Question: how do you usually spend your free time? A. I usually spend my free time reading, listening to music, or practicing a hobby like cooking. Music and art. 181. Question: what's your favorite type of music? A. My favorite type of music is rock, especially classic rock from the 70s and 80s. 182. Question: do you play any musical instruments? A. Yes, I play the piano and a little bit of guitar. 183. Question: who is your favorite artist or band? A. My favorite band is the Beatles. Their music is timeless. 184. Question: have you ever been to a live concert? A. Yes, I've been to several live concerts. The energy and atmosphere are incredible. 185. Question: do you enjoy visiting art galleries or museums? A. Yes, I love visiting art galleries. It's fascinating to see different styles and interpretations. Travel and adventure. 186. Question: what's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? A. The most adventurous thing I've done is skydiving. It was both terrifying and exhilarating. 187. Question: do you prefer planned trips or spontaneous travel? A. I prefer a mix of both, planning some things while leaving room for spontaneous adventures. 188. Question: what's a place you would never visit again? A. I wouldn't go back to a very crowded tourist spot I visited once. It was too overwhelming. 189. Question: what's the longest trip you've ever taken? A. The longest trip I've taken was a month-long backpacking trip through Europe. 190. Question: have you ever gotten lost while traveling? A. Yes, I've gotten lost in a foreign city before, but it ended up being a fun and memorable experience. Personal growth and self-improvement. 191. Question, what's something you've recently learned about yourself? A. I've recently learned that I'm more resilient than I thought when dealing with challenges. 192. Question, how do you deal with negative emotions? A. I try to acknowledge them, understand their source, and then find ways to cope, like talking to someone or practicing mindfulness. 193. Question, what's a habit you're trying to develop? A. I'm trying to develop the habit of daily journaling to reflect on my day and thoughts. 194. Question, do you believe in setting New Year's resolutions? A. I think they can be helpful if they're realistic and come with a plan to achieve them. 195. Question, what's the best advice you've ever received? A. The best advice I've received is to not compare my journey to others. Everyone has their own path. Communication and language. 196. Question, how many languages do you speak? A. I speak 2 languages fluently, English and Spanish. 197. Question, do you enjoy learning new languages? A. Yes, I find it fascinating and love the challenge of learning a new language. 198. Question, what's the hardest language you've tried to learn? A. The hardest language I've tried to learn is Mandarin. The tones and characters are challenging. 199. Question, how important do you think body language is in communication? A. I think body language is very important as it can convey emotions and intentions that words might not. 200. Question, do you prefer texting or talking on the phone? A. I prefer texting for quick conversations, but I like talking on the phone for more in-depth discussions. Relationships and love. 201. Question, what qualities do you value most in a partner? A. I value honesty, loyalty, and a good sense of humor in a partner. 202. Question, do you believe in love at first sight? A. I think love at first sight is more about instant attraction, and real love develops over time. 203. Question, what's the most romantic thing you've ever done? A. The most romantic thing I've done is planning a surprise getaway for my partner's birthday. 204. Question, how do you handle disagreements in a relationship? A. I believe in discussing disagreements calmly and finding a compromise that works for both of us. 205. Question, what's your idea of a perfect date? A. My idea of a perfect date is a quiet dinner followed by a walk under the stars. Travel and cultural experiences. 206. Question, what's the most interesting culture you've experienced? A. The most interesting culture I've experienced is Japanese culture, with its rich traditions and modern innovations. 207. Question, do you prefer beaches or mountains? A. I prefer mountains because I love hiking and the tranquility of nature. 208. Question, have you ever tried an unusual food while traveling? A. Yes, I tried fried insects in Thailand, which was definitely an experience. 209. Question, what's your favorite city you visited? A. My favorite city I visited is Paris, because of its history, architecture, and art scene. 210. Question, would you rather travel alone or with friends? A. I enjoy both, but traveling with friends can be more fun because of shared experiences. Health and fitness. 211. Question, how do you stay fit and healthy? A. I stay fit by going to the gym regularly, eating a balanced diet, and getting enough sleep. 212. Question, do you follow any specific diet? A. I try to follow a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. 213. Question, what's your favorite form of exercise? A. My favorite form of exercise is swimming because it's both fun and a full-body workout. 214. Question, do you think mental health is as important as physical health? A. Absolutely. Mental health is crucial and affects every aspect of life, just like physical health. 215. Question, how do you manage stress? A. I manage stress by practicing mindfulness, staying active, and talking to friends when I need support. Technology and social media. 216. Question, how much time do you spend on social media each day? A. I try to limit my time on social media to about an hour a day to stay connected without getting overwhelmed. 217. Question, do you think social media is more beneficial or harmful? A. It can be both. It's great for staying connected, but it can also lead to negative comparisons and misinformation. 218. Question, what's your favorite social media platform? A. My favorite social media platform is Instagram because I enjoy sharing and seeing photos. 219. Question, how do you protect your privacy online? A. I protect my privacy by using strong passwords, avoiding oversharing, and being cautious about the apps and websites I use. 220. Question, do you think people are becoming too dependent on technology? A. Yes, I think technology is very useful, but we need to find a balance and not let it control our lives. Philosophy and deep thoughts. 221. Question, do you believe in fate or free will? A. I believe in a combination of both. Our choices shape our lives, but some things are beyond our control. 222. Question, what do you think happens after we die? A. I'm not sure, but I like to think that there's something beyond this life, whether it's a form of energy or an afterlife. 223. Question, what is more important, happiness or success? A. I believe happiness is more important because success without happiness isn't fulfilling. 224. Question, do you think people are inherently good or evil? A. I think people are inherently good, but circumstances and choices can lead them down different paths. 225. Question, what do you think is the purpose of life? A. I think the purpose of life is to find fulfillment, contribute to others' well-being, and seek personal growth. Entertainment and media. 226. Question, what's your favorite TV show? A. My favorite TV show is Breaking Bad because of its complex characters and intense storyline. 227. Question, do you prefer movies or TV series? A. I prefer TV series because I like the extended storytelling and character development. 228. Question, what's the last book you read? A. The last book I read was 1984 by George Orwell, and it really made me think about society and power. 229. Question, do you enjoy going to the movies, or do you prefer watching at home? A. I enjoy both, but watching at home is more comfortable and convenient. 230. Question, what's your favorite movie genre? A. My favorite movie genre is science fiction because it explores imaginative concepts and futuristic ideas. Personal reflection and introspection. 231. Question, what's the biggest lesson you've learned from your mistakes? A. The biggest lesson I've learned is to not be too hard on myself and to view mistakes as opportunities to learn and grow. 232. Question, what are you most grateful for in your life? A. I'm most grateful for my family and friends who support me through everything. 233. Question, how do you define success? A. I define success as achieving personal goals while maintaining a balanced and fulfilling life. 234. Question, what's something you would tell your younger self? A. I would tell my younger self to worry less about what others think and to follow my own path. 235. Question, how do you stay true to yourself? A. I stay true to myself by staying connected to my values and not compromising them for external validation. Food and cooking. 236. Question, what's your favorite cuisine? A. My favorite cuisine is Italian because I love pasta and the variety of flavors in their dishes. 237. Question, do you enjoy cooking, or do you prefer eating out? A. I enjoy cooking because it's creative and relaxing, and I love experimenting with new recipes. 238. Question, what's your go-to comfort food? A. My go-to comfort food is homemade mac and cheese. It's warm, cheesy, and always satisfying. 239. Question, have you ever tried making a dish from another culture? A. Yes, I've tried making sushi at home, and while it wasn't perfect, it was a fun experience. 240. Question, what's the most unusual food you've ever tried? A. The most unusual food I've tried is escargot, snails, in France. It was surprisingly tasty. Hobbies and passions. 241. Question, what's a hobby you've had for a long time? A. I've been into photography for years, and I still love capturing moments through the lens. 242. Question, do you enjoy DIY projects? A. Yes, I enjoy DIY projects, especially home decor. It's satisfying to create something with my own hands. 243. Question, what's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day? A. My favorite thing to do on a rainy day is to curl up with a good book and a hot cup of tea. 244. Question, do you have any creative outlets? A. Writing is my main creative outlet. It helps me express my thoughts and ideas. 245. Question, what's a skill you've always wanted to learn? A. I've always wanted to learn how to play the violin. It's such a beautiful instrument. Money and finance. 246. Question, do you prefer saving money or spending it? A. I prefer saving money, but I also believe in treating myself occasionally. 247. Question, what's your biggest financial goal? A. My biggest financial goal is to save enough to buy a home in the next few years. 248. Question, how do you budget your expenses? A. I budget my expenses by tracking my spending and setting aside a portion of my income for savings and essentials. 249. Question, do you think money can buy happiness? A. I think money can provide comfort and security, but true happiness comes from relationships and experiences. 250. Question, what's your opinion on credit cards? A. Credit cards can be useful if managed responsibly, but they can also lead to debt if not used carefully. Career and work. 251. Question, what do you enjoy most about your job? A. I enjoy the problem-solving aspect of my job and the satisfaction of seeing a project come together successfully. 252. Question, what's the most challenging part of your job? A. The most challenging part of my job is managing tight deadlines while maintaining high-quality work. 253. Question, have you ever considered changing careers? A. Yes, I've thought about it a few times, especially when I'm looking for new challenges or a change in my routine. 254. Question, what's your dream job? A. My dream job would be something creative and flexible, like being a travel writer or photographer. 255. Question, how do you deal with work-related stress? A. I deal with work-related stress by taking breaks, staying organized, and talking to colleagues when I need support. Family and friends. 256. Question, are you close with your family? A. Yes, I'm very close with my family, and we spend a lot of time together, especially on holidays and special occasions. 257. Question, what's the best advice a family member has ever given you? A. The best advice I've received is from my mother, who always told me to be kind and patient with others. 258. Question, how do you maintain friendships over the years? A. I maintain friendships by staying in touch regularly, even if it's just a quick message or phone call. 259. Question, what's your favorite family tradition? A. My favorite family tradition is our annual holiday baking day, where we all get together and make cookies. 260. Question, how do you handle conflicts with friends or family? A. I try to handle conflicts calmly by talking things out and understanding the other person's perspective. Goals and aspirations. 261. Question, what's a goal you're currently working towards? A. I'm currently working towards getting a certification in my field to advance my career. 262. Question, how do you stay motivated to achieve your goals? A. I stay motivated by setting small, achievable milestones and celebrating my progress along the way. 263. Question, what's a long-term goal you have for the next 5 years? A. A long-term goal I have is to save enough money to start my own business. 264. Question, how do you measure success? A. I measure success by my personal growth, the relationships I build, and the impact I have on others. 265. Question, do you believe in setting New Year's resolutions? A. Yes, I believe they can be a good way to reflect on the past year and set intentions for the future. Leisure and entertainment. 266. Question, what's your favorite way to spend a lazy day? A. My favorite way to spend a lazy day is by binge-watching my favorite TV shows and ordering takeout. 267. Question, do you enjoy going to the theater? A. Yes, I love going to the theater, especially for musicals and plays. 268. Question: what's the last concert you attended? A. The last concert I attended was a live performance by a local band. It was a great experience. 269. Question: what's your favorite type of book to read? A. My favorite type of book is mystery novels because I enjoy trying to solve the puzzle as I read. 270. Question: do you prefer video games or board games? A. I prefer board games because they're more social, and I enjoy playing with friends and family. Health and wellness. 271. Question: do you meditate or practice mindfulness? A. Yes, I try to meditate for a few minutes each day to clear my mind and reduce stress. 272. Question: what's your favorite way to stay active? A. My favorite way to stay active is through yoga, because it's good for both my body and mind. 273. Question: how important is sleep to you? A. Sleep is very important to me. I make sure to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. 274. Question: do you follow any specific health routines? A. Yes, I try to eat balanced meals, stay hydrated, and exercise regularly to maintain my health. 275. Question: how do you handle setbacks in your health journey? A. I handle setbacks by staying positive, reassessing my goals, and making small adjustments to get back on track. Technology and innovation. 276. Question: what's a piece of technology you can't live without? A. I can't live without my smartphone because it helps me stay connected and organized. 277. Question: do you think technology is making our lives easier or more complicated? A. I think it's a bit of both. Technology makes many tasks easier, but it can also add to the complexity of our lives. 278. Question: what's your favorite app or software? A. My favorite app is Spotify because I love listening to music throughout the day. 279. Question: how do you stay updated on the latest tech trends? A. I stay updated by reading tech blogs, following industry leaders on social media, and watching tech-related videos. 280. Question: do you think AI will have a positive or negative impact on society? A. I think AI has the potential to be very positive, but it's important to address the ethical and societal implications as well. Social issues and awareness. 281. Question: what social issue do you feel most strongly about? A. I feel most strongly about climate change and the need for more sustainable practices to protect our planet. 282. Question: how do you contribute to your community? A. I contribute to my community by volunteering at local events and supporting local businesses. 283. Question: do you think everyone has a responsibility to help those in need? A. Yes, I believe we all have a responsibility to help others whenever we can, whether through donations, volunteering, or simply being kind. 284. Question: how do you stay informed about social issues? A. I stay informed by reading news articles, following reputable sources on social media, and participating in discussions. 285. Question: what's a cause you would like to support more actively? A. I would like to support mental health awareness more actively, as it's an issue that affects so many people. Culture and society. 286. Question: how do you think cultural diversity benefits society? A. Cultural diversity enriches society by bringing different perspectives, traditions, and ideas that contribute to our collective knowledge and creativity. 287. Question: what's your favorite cultural festival or celebration? A. My favorite cultural celebration is Diwali, the Festival of Lights, because of its vibrant atmosphere and beautiful traditions. 288. Question: do you believe in preserving cultural heritage? A. Yes, I believe preserving cultural heritage is important for maintaining our history and identity. 289. Question: how do you engage with different cultures? A. I engage with different cultures by trying new foods, learning about traditions, and traveling whenever I can. 290. Question: what's something you've learned from another culture? A. I've learned the importance of hospitality from Middle Eastern cultures, where guests are treated with great respect and kindness. Environment and sustainability. 291. Question: how do you try to live more sustainably? A. I try to live more sustainably by reducing waste, recycling, and using energy-efficient appliances. 292. Question: what do you think is the most pressing environmental issue today? A. I think the most pressing environmental issue is climate change and its impact on natural ecosystems and communities. 293. Question: do you believe individual actions can make a difference in protecting the environment? A. Yes, I believe individual actions, when multiplied by millions of people, can have a significant impact on the environment. 294. Question: what's your opinion on renewable energy? A. I think renewable energy is essential for a sustainable future, and we should invest more in technologies like solar and wind power. 295. Question: how do you feel about the use of plastic? A. I think we need to reduce our reliance on plastic and find more sustainable alternatives to minimize pollution. Communication and relationships. 296. Question: how do you prefer to communicate with others? A. I prefer face-to-face communication when possible, but I also use texting and email for convenience. 297. Question: what's the key to a successful relationship? A. The key to a successful relationship is good communication, trust, and mutual respect. 298. Question: how do you handle misunderstandings? A. I handle misunderstandings by clarifying the situation, listening to the other person, and trying to reach a common understanding. 299. Question: what's the most important quality you look for in a friend? A. The most important quality I look for in a friend is loyalty. I value someone who is reliable and supportive. 300. Question: how do you express appreciation to the people you care about? A. I always appreciate them with love. Personal development and growth. 301. Question: what's a personal skill you'd like to improve? A. I'd like to improve my public speaking skills to be more confident and effective in presentations. 302. Question: how do you stay motivated when working towards a goal? A. I stay motivated by breaking down the goal into smaller tasks and rewarding myself for completing each milestone. 303. Question: what's a book or resource that has significantly impacted your personal development? A. Atomic Habits by James Clear has had a big impact on me by teaching practical strategies for building good habits. 304. Question: how do you deal with procrastination? A. I deal with procrastination by setting clear deadlines, breaking tasks into smaller steps, and using techniques like the Pomodoro technique. 305. Question: what's a recent challenge you've overcome? A. A recent challenge I've overcome is learning a new software program for work. It was tough at first, but with practice, I'm now comfortable using it. Creativity and innovation. 306. Question: what inspires your creativity? A. I find inspiration in nature, art, and conversations with creative people. 307. Question: how do you approach problem solving creatively? A. I approach problem solving creatively by brainstorming multiple solutions, thinking outside the box, and seeking feedback from others. 308. Question: what's a creative project you've worked on recently? A. Recently, I worked on a DIY home decor project, creating custom wall art using recycled materials. 309. Question: how do you stay innovative in your field? A. I stay innovative by keeping up with industry trends, attending workshops, and experimenting with new ideas. 310. Question: what's a new skill or hobby you'd like to try? A. I'd like to try learning digital illustration to expand my creative skills and create my own artwork. Travel and adventure. 311. Question: what's the most memorable trip you've ever taken? A. The most memorable trip I've taken was a hiking expedition in the Andes, where I experienced breathtaking views and learned about local cultures. 312. Question: if you could visit any country in the world, where would you go and why? A. I'd love to visit New Zealand for its stunning landscapes and outdoor activities like hiking and kayaking. 313. Question: what's a travel destination on your bucket list? A. A travel destination on my bucket list is Japan because of its unique blend of traditional culture and modern innovation. 314. Question, do you prefer planning trips in advance or being spontaneous? A. I prefer planning trips in advance to ensure I make the most of my time and see everything I want to, but I also enjoy spontaneous adventures. 315. Question, what's the best way to experience a new city? A. The best way to experience a new city is to explore on foot, try local foods, and engage with the local culture and people. Learning and education. 316. Question, what's a subject you're passionate about learning? A. I'm passionate about learning languages. It's fascinating to explore different cultures through their languages. 317. Question, how do you stay curious and keep learning? A. I stay curious by reading books, taking online courses, and engaging in discussions about new topics. 318. Question, what's the most interesting class you've ever taken? A. The most interesting class I've taken was a creative writing workshop that helped me develop my writing skills and express myself better. 319. Question, how do you balance education with other responsibilities? A. I balance education with other responsibilities by setting a schedule, prioritizing tasks, and managing my time effectively. 320. Question, what's a new skill or knowledge area you'd like to explore? A. I'd like to explore learning about artificial intelligence and its applications in various industries. Personal beliefs and values. 321. Question, what values are most important to you? A. Integrity, empathy, and respect are the values that matter most to me. 322. Question, how do you practice your values in daily life? A. I practice my values by being honest in my interactions, showing kindness to others, and respecting different perspectives. 323. Question, what's a cause you feel passionate about? A. I feel passionate about education and ensuring that everyone has access to quality learning opportunities. 324. Question, how do your beliefs influence your decisions? A. My beliefs guide my decisions by helping me choose paths that align with my values and goals. 325. Question, what's a recent decision you made based on your values? A. A recent decision I made based on my values was to volunteer with a local organization that supports underprivileged youth. Science and nature. 326. Question, what's a recent scientific discovery that interests you? A. I'm fascinated by the recent advancements in gene editing technology and its potential applications in medicine. 327. Question, how do you stay informed about scientific developments? A. I stay informed by reading science journals, following reputable science news websites, and attending lectures or webinars. 328. Question, what's your favorite aspect of nature? A. My favorite aspect of nature is the diversity of ecosystems and how they support a wide range of life forms. 329. Question, do you have a favorite natural landmark or place? A. Yes, my favorite natural landmark is the Grand Canyon because of its awe-inspiring scale and geological history. 330. Question, how can we better protect and preserve our natural environment? A. We can better protect our environment by reducing our carbon footprint, supporting conservation efforts, and advocating for sustainable practices. History and culture. 331. Question, what historical event do you find most intriguing? A. I find the Renaissance period most intriguing due to its significant impact on art, science, and culture. 332. Question, how does understanding history help us in the present? A. Understanding history helps us learn from past mistakes, appreciate our cultural heritage, and make informed decisions about the future. 333. Question, what's a cultural tradition you admire? A. I admire the tradition of Sabbath in various cultures, where people take a day of rest and reflection to rejuvenate and connect with family. 334. Question, how do you explore and learn about different cultures? A. I explore and learn about different cultures by traveling, attending cultural events, and reading books about various traditions and practices. 335. Question, what's a historical figure you admire and why? A. I admire Nelson Mandela for his leadership and dedication to justice and equality, despite the challenges he faced. Arts and creativity. 336. Question, what's a form of art you enjoy the most? A. I enjoy visual art the most, particularly painting and sculpture, because of their ability to convey emotions and ideas visually. 337. Question: how do you express your creativity? A. I express my creativity through writing, drawing, and engaging in DIY projects. 338. Question: what's a recent art project or work you've completed? A. A recent art project I completed was designing and painting a mural for a community space. 339. Question: who's an artist or creator you admire? A. I admire Frida Kahlo for her unique style and the emotional depth of her paintings. 340. Question: how do you find inspiration for your creative projects? A. I find inspiration through nature, personal experiences, and the work of other artists. Future and vision. 341. Question: what's a vision you have for your future? A. My vision for the future includes achieving a fulfilling career, maintaining strong relationships, and continuing personal growth. 342. Question: how do you plan for long-term goals? A. I plan for long-term goals by setting specific, measurable objectives and creating a step-by-step plan to achieve them. 343. Question: what's a future trend or development you're excited about? A. I'm excited about the potential of renewable energy technologies and their role in creating a more sustainable future. 344. Question: how do you stay hopeful and motivated about the future? A. I stay hopeful and motivated by focusing on my goals, celebrating progress, and maintaining a positive outlook. 345. Question: what's a major change you'd like to see in the world? A. I'd like to see a major shift towards greater environmental sustainability and global cooperation to address climate change. Life lessons and reflections. 346. Question: what's the most important lesson you've learned in life? A. The most important lesson I've learned is to embrace change and be adaptable in the face of challenges. 347. Question: how do you reflect on your experiences and growth? A. I reflect on my experiences and growth by journaling, setting aside time for self-reflection, and seeking feedback from others. 348. Question: what's a piece of advice you would give to someone starting a new chapter in their life? A. I would advise them to be open to new experiences, stay true to themselves,